It's our off-air pod show. It's our off-air pod show. We all love lemmings. Blah, 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 Frampa Joe.
Well, g'day. It's the Off-Air Podcast. I'm Liam. Ben.
Hello there. One order of business.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to say I've actually brought in some business.
Whoa.
Which is exciting. Secret business. Belle.
Hello, no business.
Producer Andy.
Present and no business.
Producer Jack.
Whoa! Here and sorry for being stinky.
Oh.
We'll get to that.
Now, this is a bit awkward. But we also have our friend helping us out today. And I'm so sorry.
This is brilliant.
I'm so sorry. I was like,
so
as
good.
I was like doing the intros, I was like, shit.
Is this your business?
No, but I just like we have a wonderful.
Do you know?
No one say my name.
No,
I'm not,
because
guys, really,
I'm like I know we only like sort of just had a brief encounter there, and then I was grittying 3.5 Ks for another thing.
That's why I'm stinky.
And then we were just sort of caught up in the show, and then I just had dinner, and then I was just thinking like when we are going to do the thing, I was like, oh my god, and I want to say Kate, but
Ooh.
It's
no,
close.
is it
Wait,
Jane?
does Ben know? Ben.
Oh,
Is it Jane?
Jane.
It's
yeah.
You didn't know either.
I knew it was Jane. I did.
No, it was Jane.
Is
Very
Jane
out of
here?
character for Liam. Very out of character.
Do you know what? Do you know what made me click just then? I was like Kate, and then you said similar, and then I noticed you had a very small J on, and I was like Jane. I knew.
Could have been Jake.
Yes.
Could have been.
Jade.
I'm so sorry,
Jake.
Jane. I feel like an
That's okay.
idiot.
That's fine.
That's
That
so
is
dumb.
actually very unlikely.
I'm normally pretty good at that stuff, but I was like, when I was coming in, I was like, oh shit.
Well, commonly
And I was like, I knew, and I was kind of hoping it would just sort of come to me as I go. And we have like
it was
I
all
drew a
wheel-
blank. I'm
Mate,
so
wheels are
awkward.
off as soon as you didn't come to me last. Because
Yeah.
usually he forgets my name, and I'm last.
And you've been here for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
forget
doesn't
his
stop
name.
it.
It's like kind of like a bit for me to forget his name.
No, but yeah.
Now, being honest, did you actually know?
Of course. Jane.
I said it many times today. I said Jane's coming in to help us, and we're very grateful for that.
But Jane, we
think
don't.
it was
It's not like we have
written-
mad history, Jane. Like you, yeah. And I'm sure if I did, which one am I again?
You're Liam.
So, but I did say my name before, so it is a little. So it's not that weird when you. That's how
No.
fresh we are as,
We
as
are
colleagues.
fresh, yeah.
So that's
No,
no.
what happened to Tina?
Oh, Tina's away.
Tina's off this-
Yeah,
off
right.
today,
Off
but
today.
she'll be back tomorrow, I believe. But yeah, I mean, yeah. Now we've got all that. Oops, by the way, it's lovely. I don't know. if
Oh,
we should-
wow.
Shake hands.
You're
Ooh.
shaking hands.
Wow.
We've been here for
Yeah, I know. But as I said, I was
3
grittying and doing. And you hear all about that on stage show.
A guy I used to work with, Penbo, he was terrible with names, but always had a crack. And his strike rate was about 20%. So he would have just been like, oh, Linda, how you going?
Oh God, it's so funny.
Because if you're confident, like, you can just say, the best way to get someone's name if you don't know is you say, how do you spell your name? And then they'll think you're an idiot because you would go,
Yeah, but my
Jane.
name's Jane.
No, but then they go, no, then you're, as the idiot, you go, no, I meant your last name. Because then that's how you play it off.
family.
Unless your last name's like, on. Or like something.
Family friends of ours, like, so my mum, like, nursed with this lady, and they went away, like, years ago, and it was, like, sort of the first weekend that the dads met, and they're still friends now, and all weekend my dad was getting called Robbo, and so he's like, Robbo, and then, like, it got to, like, the Sunday, and the ladies were sort of confused, so my mum and Denise, her friend, were like, why do you call him Robbo? And he's like, Tom Robinson, and they're like, his name's Tom Stapleton, and he's like, Robbo.
He didn't say anything.
No, my dad just sort of went along with it, I suppose.
Wow,
Well,
you really
Jane,
do-
are you the type? If I'd called you like Jenny or something, you'd correct me straight away, or would you feel a little bit awkward about it, or?
I wouldn't do it in front of everybody.
Yeah, right.
You just sort of drag me aside and give me an absolute rinsing after, like, if you ever treat me like that again.
There's no way Ben knew that name.
No,
Absolutely, I did.
bro. In fact, it just sort of.
There's no way to prove it now. So I was like, hang on, wait. And I said, wait, I
Yeah.
want to ask Ben. And
Belle, did you know?
yes.
It is
Because
all very
Andy
easy in
said
hindsight.
earlier, Jane's coming in. And I
know,
said,
but he
and I
said it
knew
earlier
that
to
you'd
them.
been doing brekkie.
It was so enjoyable.
Yeah, the
though.
narc's been on brekkie.
Watching
for
you
a bit.
swim.
Yeah.
God, it was awkward. Should I show you the thing that I got?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So I think I told you about this a little while ago. It's just been in my boot for like months. My mum.
Okay, so you and I got to work at the same
Yeah,
time this
yeah.
afternoon, and you had this thing under your jumper, and I didn't say, what is that? But I did think, what is that? And then I must have just not asked because I thought maybe subconsciously it was content because I didn't ask
Yeah.
what it was.
Good boy.
But I'm excited to see it.
Well, my mum was like, "Do you want this?" It's from my like old room, and I was like, "I'm never gonna need that."
Like a
Just get
poster
rid
or
of
something
that.
like that? Because
Get
it's a
rid of that.
rectangle.
box.
What made
Yeah.
me think?
Is it a trophy?
No, it's not.
Can we have guesses? Can we keep guessing?
Yeah,
what
yeah,
it is?
yeah.
yeah.
Keep guessing.
I think it's a framed poster of something.
Jigsaw puzzle.
No. You're warmer
Um,
though. Jane,
it-
any
is it-
guesses?
I want
Can
to
you
say it's like a baking tray of some description.
Is it a board game?
Yes.
Who said?
Board game.
Did you say trophy?
Clunk?
Is it a? Is it a?
Trophy does that look like?
I bet
Is it
you it's
Operation?
like a
not
theme
Operation.
something.
Kaplunk?
I bet you
No,
it's.
it's themed. It's good.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I just thought, from my head, like Jane, like when we have podcast, like for away survey break or whatever, sometimes we try and do like random pods to just like fill the weeks in. Just bunch of shit really that still gonna get the ads in, but I thought this would be a good. Sometimes we do topic tennis and that sort of stuff, but this is a potential one if we need to fill a week at the end of the year.
Is that Harry Potter?
No, I was
No.
gonna say. Oh, I was gonna say Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit, Star Wars Trivial Pursuit.
He's done it.
Oh, with a DVD. The Saga. I've played that. That's
It's still in
dope.
pretty good condition.
Ew.
Why has he got a Australian like?
Oh, yeah,
security
general
sticker?
No,
Right. I
because
don't know,
it's
spoilers,
because it's
yeah.
a DVD. They have to rate the DVD.
So yeah, it's Star Wars
Like
Trivial
G.
Pursuit Saga Edition. So it's sort of I don't know.
Dude,
I
that's
reckon
a
probably
goated game. Can
2005. The box is in pretty good nick, but I was like, you could probably put the DVD on and actually play the.
Can
the
you
game.
ask one question from the?
Yeah, I
questions?
don't even remember playing it that
But
much.
is
to
it
be
a
completely
quiz
honest.
about Star
I'd
Wars?
say so.
Okay, well I'm out then.
I'd say so.
What did
Well,
you think it
Yeah,
was?
but like I've got Harry Potter Uno that is still Uno. It's just Harry Potter themed.
Nah, this is.
It's not
yeah.
Uno about Harry Potter.
We can you can pick
that's
teams.
true.
Then we can
Shit.
team up.
but
We
I
can have
can't.
teams.
I can't play that. I've never seen Star Wars.
give us a
give us a
question.
question.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Is it super hard?
No.
Oh no!
I bet it's
oh,
about
the answer
it's
to Sebulba.
Sebulba.
Is it
Who
Sebulba?
won the Punta Reef Classic or something?
Now, there is no way.
Dude,
I
he just
could've-
pulled that out. I
pulled
saw
that
him pull
out.
it ran
Yeah.
completely
hundreds of
random.
cards, and the first question. I'm just going to ask the first question,
Yeah.
and let's just see what the answer is. All right. Who does Anakin Skywalker refer to as an especially dangerous thug?
I'd say it's Sebulba.
Sebulba.
Belle,
What is it?
do you want to have a guess?
I have no idea.
You don't know who Sebulba is, Jane?
I've never seen
Anyone
it.
It's a show
What the hell,
running
man?
joke.
Anyone who said Sebulba has 1 point.
That's
When you
wild.
handed it to me, I was going to say I would love to know if the word Sebulba appears in here somewhere. And like the Force,
There's like hundreds of questions. That's
There-
crazy.
Give us one that we might
Tons.
actually have to guess.
whose presence aboard the Death Star makes Darth Vader feel
Jack.
a tremor in Force?
Obi-Wan. No, Luke.
It's
yeah, it's Luke.
I thought
I'd
it was
say-
Obi-Wan.
No,
I
it
want
was
to say
Luke.
Leia.
It was
Leia.
Luke.
Leia.
But he knows Leia's on there.
No, it's
He
Luke.
brought her on there.
Yeah,
It's
but is that
a
why?
presence
backed her
I've
up.
felt not
This is the
since.
most repelling
Hey,
conversation.
that's the line. A
Ever.
presence I've
So
not felt
Jack,
since.
Jack,
It's Luke.
you're saying it's Luke.
God.
I know. Okay, you say Luke. I know you could be. I think you're probably right. I'm going to say Obi-Wan though.
And he lets them
Producer
through.
Jane.
Say Sebulba.
Luke.
It's Liam's correct. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Ah, I had it first.
Yeah.
Is it themed? Like, is there
Yes, there
like
is.
themes?
There is a category for scenes, aliens, cameos, which is the one in which Sebulba found his way. There's the Force category. There's a heroes, villains, and scoundrels, the main characters category. There's a movie plots category. There is a planet, cities, buildings, vehicles, things category, and there is a
Wow.
wildcard, anything goes. Bloody
Wow.
hell. Does that sound like a podcast you'd be keen to listen
Got
to
it
for a
all.
week?
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
It could be
Well,
a
I-
straight.
I
It
thought-
could be a
Listen,
straight.
Jane, last week I said to the boys, I think the off-air podcast is way too nerdy, and I just want everyone to just.
And I said,
And
True.
Liam,
that
and Liam
feedback.
brought in Star Wars.
And then Liam said, "You're Bantha Fodder."
I don't think we can overstate how crazy that Sebulba
Sebulba.
moment
Yeah,
was.
that was very
pretty
cool.
nice.
Crazy.
Sebulba's like it's a real thing on that.
It's a show meme. It's
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
My quick order of business. Everyone knows Jack's got a wild diet. This afternoon, I should say, he's come in drinking something that I didn't know existed. Is it a Diet Coke or is it a Coke no sugar or
Coke
is it
no
a
sugar. What is
Coke
that?
no sugar lime flavour?
Where do you even get that, dude?
I don't
Coles.
know.
It's just at the shelf at Coles.
He's rocking a lime flavoured diet.
Well, he's earned
Coke.
it today. He spent so we are doing this grittying thing.
Jesus.
But forever, however far we have to gritty, Jack also has to do it because he's filming the whole thing.
Yeah,
So poor
I think
Al.
it'll get to a point though if we continue doing it where he won't be running, filming the whole thing. Like we'll do it as a circuit and you run past. Well, you
yeah, but
gritty
also
past.
you can
Yeah,
just
true.
bring your phone up and do a selfie video. I
Yeah.
guess like that.
Not
Yeah.
if you're grittying.
True.
Jane, did you work with Jack at the other radio station?
I didn't. I was gone, I think, when you
It was
arrived.
yeah. I heard stories, but
good
About Jane?
yeah, all good.
All good.
So where did you go from there? Where have you been?
I've been working in TV for the last couple of years, like 2.5 years.
Oh wow! Right. Any shows we'd know?
The Block?
Oh yeah, that's
I love The Block.
My favourite show.
So you produced The Block?
I wasn't producing on that.
What were you doing?
No. Like glorified ordering catering, basically.
Oh, okay. It's like a runner.
Yeah, no, not a runner. Just like maybe one step up from a runner.
Right.
But not
So
dignified at all.
Supervised the runners.
Yeah, basically.
So it was like shit
like the
kicker,
maze runner.
runner. What
Me.
was your role?
I
the
was
title?
what was it called? Production coordinator.
And
Yeah,
so do you prefer radio? Do you prefer TV? Bit of both.
Probably TV, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just because
Less ugly people. in
Yeah,
it.
they remember your name on. They remember your name.
Yeah,
on
they
TV.
remember your name.
True.
What seasons of The Block did you produce?
Ben
Coordinate.
loves the Block. by the way.
Coordinate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the one that was out at Gisborne. So
Yes,
the, one
the
with,
country one.
Yeah, with
yeah,
Omar and
yeah.
Oz, and then the one last year in Hampton.
Yeah, right. Did you interact with the couples much?
Did I what? Sorry.
Interact with the couples much?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What
Quite a
did
bit
you have
from
to ever like go? You should do this for this scene, or was that more of a producer role?
No,
like,
that
did you
was-
make him cry?
No, but one of them made me cry.
One of the couples.
Yeah.
That was
Didn't
nasty.
forget your
It must have been
name.
Stefan Gian. It must
No,
have
no,
been.
that was that's the most recent
No,
season.
it wasn't Steph Gian. They were so lovely.
Did you work on that season as well?
Yeah, yeah.
With
Was
the,
it Eliza?
No, I'm friends with Eliza.
I imagine
with
this is what
the-
Belle feels like during
with the
Star Wars
Gisborne
chat.
season? Was it? And I've forgotten their names. Was it House 3?
Which ones were they? The Uncle and Sharon?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about them?
Were they the ones that made you cry?
No.
Oh, right,
It was
oh.
the most recent season.
Who
But I
was
won't
it
say.
then?
I won't say.
You won't say?
No, I won't say.
Was it a
Can we
heartwarming
obviously
production?
don't
This
say
is not
don't
interesting.
say
This is not-
no don't say
No,
don't
I
say
won't
who it
say.
is, but
This
like
is not interesting.
was it what was it over? Could you say that?
It was a wardrobe-based
Oh,
drama.
that's the
Because I was
worst,
doing
isn't it?
wardrobe as well.
I think I have
I think I've got a bit of an idea.
an idea.
I
who.
have a random idea of who. Of
Can you get him up on the screen and see if?
nah.
I'm happy to not push you on who made you cry,
Yeah,
but
that's
I am
fair.
intrigued.
I'm sorry that happened. Sound like I
Had
was going to
more-
cry then. I'm just like, since I learnt Jane's name 12 and a half minutes ago, I've built a real emotional connection. I don't want to see her again.
What's your My Family?
Professor Snape?
No,
Oh.
no, My Family. What's that one from?
Vin Diesel. I remember everything on the family.
Yeah.
Who needs
Oh,
up-
that was how did you get it? My family. You know that Vin Diesel impression.
Yeah.
I remember
Sounds like-
everything about my father. You remember that one? Yeah. I remember
The
everything
Gisborne
about my
season of The
father.
Block, that was the one where all the news stories were coming out and they were saying that the production team wasn't feeding the contestants. Were you not feeding them?
Hang on, no. So I was in charge of like crew catering.
Oh,
contestant
okay,
catering.
right.
But
They're crying, so I'm starving. I haven't eaten in 3 days.
not for
Jane.
you.
Nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking
it
days.
was pretty hard for them though because
Hmm.
usually they have like a food sponsor like U
Yep.
Foods or
Pure
Lazy
milk.
or
Yeah,
They
yeah.
seamlessly sort of get the
Yeah,
credit
it's
in
not
there.
very
seamless
seamless.
integration.
Yeah, yeah.
But out there they had I think Aldi, so they had to like drive into Aldi to
Right.
buy food, and they could get that, but they didn't have like ready to go.
Did
Right.
they have to do like a challenge where they did a Aldi special buy and have to hide it in the house somewhere, or like was it just food?
No, what they do with those challenges though, where they're sponsored by like a supermarket, is they would the winning team on the Monday or the Sunday.
The winners are grinners dinner.
The winners are grinners dinner, and so the winning team would cook the losers dinner, and they would
Oh,
always
you don't want to win
so if it's
then.
sponsored, so if it's sponsored by Coles, they'd go. So for our winners are grinners dinner, we're going to Coles, and then they get all the shots of them like grabbing the beef and like putting it
Wouldn't
in
you
their
want to
Coles.
they
win
actually
and be
cook it?
cooked for? And the losing team has to cook?
Well,
I
I,
don't
guess
think they're
it's
actually
like
cooking
a,
there,
a
right? They
humble
wouldn't be
winner.
cooking.
I think it's just they get to choose what they have for dinner.
Yeah, right. And the whenever they would do a barbecue or whenever they would do like dinner at Scotty's house, they'd always pretend that Scotty was
Would
cooking.
he ever go like,
Yeah.
spatula's down? Something like that.
Yeah.
So
Bag
they'd
bowl
like get a
served.
shot of
Yeah,
him at the
tomatoes are
barbecue,
good.
like
Yeah.
flipping
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
If it was
Meanwhile-
Aldi though, you would have got like for dinner. It would have been those chocolate wafer tubes.
Yeah.
Some skis.
El Toros.
Yeah.
Hey, pass me those El Toros, Scotty. My favourite triangle chip.
We have started recording this a little bit later to the live start show, so we haven't got as much time to go as we normally do.
Jack really
But
liked that one.
just really quickly, Jack, you said you watched June Part 1,
Oh, I did.
and you gave it a 2.5. That was how you ended.
Yeah, 2.5 stars out
Yeah.
of the 5-star system.
Yeah.
Kicking the shins.
No, I think Liam, you've got really good taste, and you were on about June, and I liked it. Like 2.5 stars isn't a poor rating, you know.
That's
is in my
50%.
No, it's middle of the road. It's
but
like
it's not that. It's the furthest
That's
thing
where
from that.
everything should be peaking, you know.
Yeah.
If you're
So
looking
what's
at grading on the curve,
what's a 5 for you?
a 5 for me.
Yeah, like Godfather Part 2 or something.
Return of the King, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Have you seen
it won
June?
13 Oscars, Bell, on one
What's your
night.
favourite movie, Jane?
Ballpark.
You
I
can't
don't
say The
know.
Block because that's not a movie.
I've got
I
a
don't know.
block
I
hat. Should have
don't
won
have
that.
like a favorite movie. I just really like thrillers, to be honest.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Favorite thriller?
I really like
Michael
Fracture.
Jackson.
Yeah, okay.
Fracture's
What's
a good
that one
I
again?
haven't seen
It's
that.
Anthony Hopkins.
Yes.
It's a good
And he's
movie.
sort of losing his marbles a little bit and he
Yeah.
doesn't really quite know.
That's like my wheelhouse. But
Have you
I
seen
wouldn't-
Shutter Island?
Yeah, I
a
didn't
good
mind
one.
Shutter Island.
Yeah.
What about
I rewatched
dude,
Shutter
what's-
Island
What's
recently.
Yeah,
what's
great.
the someone help me out here? You can't fight fate. Jared Butler, Jamie Foxx,
Law-abiding citizen.
law-abiding citizen.
Don't think I've seen it.
Dude,
Oh, that one's
get that on your
good.
list.
Okay,
That's
I'll put it on my
so
list.
good.
What
Do you want me to
about-
give you the quick sort of
Yeah,
gist?
give me the
So
no spoilers.
no, start of it's quite horrible. This Jared Butler's family, like his wife and daughter, get killed by these people.
No spoilers.
in front of
Oh, yeah, there's a good one.
That's like the first 2 seconds. Like it's literally that. Like the movie opens, you're, oh my god, like this is horrible, and then they sort of get off. Really, like they
As in
don't
they escape.
they escape.
No, they get a short jail sentence.
They get a short
Yeah.
jail sentence. Their
Right.
sentence is it doesn't compare
It's
to the
unjust.
crime. It's unjust.
Unjust.
And Jared Butler, as a law-abiding citizen, takes things into his own hands. And
Yep.
I'll leave it at that. But it's a very good movie.
Brilliant.
The Gift is a great one.
Oh, who does that?
Oh yes,
that the Michael
Sam
Douglas
Worthington.
one?
No,
No.
not Sam Worthington.
No, you're thinking of the Andy.
The Game?
The game when he
Oh, no,
falls
that's
into the
the-
big net.
The Gift and The Game, both
What
great.
about the
his
one where
name?
James Marsden has to press the button and decide if people live or die? And Cameron Diaz, what's that one?
Okay, that sounds horrific.
That sounds
for
like a bit
thriller.
scary.
No, it's like you press the
But
button and you
Cameron
get $1 million,
Diaz.
but like a certain amount of people die. And it turns out that he could be in the firing line if he
Yeah,
presses
right.
the button or something.
Last one, have you seen Seven? Classic?
Yeah.
7.
What's in the box?
Hang on, give me the.
Brad Pitt.
Yes, I have seen that.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about Fast and the Furious 7?
No.
What about Fast X? Yeah.
father.
How good's the game? The Michael Douglas one.
Great.
Yeah.
Would you like to, if someone did that to you, if they put you in the game?
Oh,
What is it? What is it
I
about?
don't think I would like that.
It's like for his birthday, he gets entered into a game, but his whole world changes and like
Yeah.
they
Falls
ruin
into
his
a big
life
net.
basically.
And you don't know what. It's kind of like the Truman Show-ish, where it's like you don't know
Yeah.
what's real and what's not real.
Yeah.
Right.
You
just
don't
in
know
the
if it's
game.
part of the game.
Happy birthday.
Liam,
Yep.
to my main thing with June Part 1 was it didn't make me feel a lot. I think it was.
Yeah,
it
it's
looked cool.
setting it up for part 2.
Yeah, it was June Part 1. It gave me the emptiness of the Deathly Hallows Part 1, which I don't like, but I like
Yeah, that's
this more
fair.
than
But
that.
like, it's a
We're in
part of
the
a
club.
bigger
I accept
body
it.
of work.
Yeah, I accept it, and I think it was made pretty well. So
Yeah.
it's a good film.
Yeah, no, I'm still slapping the face, still a bit upset, but yeah, good.
I'm glad I watched it.
I'm glad you watched it.
Yeah,
too,
thanks, dude.
I'm
All
glad.
right. Good stuff.